think about the halving, how is it going to change your economics and what you see in terms of Bitcoin rewards, you think?
So essentially, if you look at the number 28 on average per day, that would turn to be 14 roughly per day. We'll have to see the impact, if any, on the global hash rate. Remembering that Bitcoin mining is a zero-sum game. Today, there are 900 Bitcoin made a day or emitted a day. Post-halving, it'll be 450. And all the people mining are vying for that. So all our compute is competing for that. So the key is to be one of the most energy efficient miners. Marathon's fleet is amongst the most energy efficient in the industry. Those miners that have less efficient machines may have to shut off. But the high price of Bitcoin right now essentially has made it profitable for even marginal miners to mine post-halving. What we'll have to see is really what happens to the dynamic. If the price of Bitcoin were to drop $10,000, $20,000 per Bitcoin, that could potentially push some of the more marginal miners over the edge, and they would have to stop mining, and they could become acquisition targets potentially. You also have a fairly large number of rigs, the computers, if you would, that miners use, that are not very energy efficient, that will be marginalized by this halving. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens, but we're very focused on both organic and inorganic growth. And we believe that the industry globally is going to continue to grow and add hash rate to continue to mine and secure the Bitcoin blockchain.
Fred, on average, how much does it cost you to mine a Bitcoin? And what's the cost of extraction? And then I'm wondering also about potentially moving more outside of the US, perhaps to find cheaper energy.
Sure. So our average cost to mine Bitcoin across all the facilities is in the low $20,000 range today. And by that, we include the energy cost as well as the operating overhead, meaning the people on the ground that run the facilities, any cost to run the facilities, et cetera. So it's the marginal cost to mine Bitcoin, if you would. That will now go to about $46,000 on average. Obviously, the people cost doesn't increase. It's just the amount of effort, the amount of energy that the miners have to do, that will double. So domestically, we're still going to be in a great position. We operate today on 3 continents: North America, the Gulf region in Africa, as well as Latin America and Paraguay. We're going to continue to grow our business internationally. One of our goals is to have 50% of our revenues from outside of the US by 2028, which is the next halving in line after the one we're going to have here in a couple of weeks. The other thing we're doing, we're very focused on a vertically integrated technology stack. So everything from our pool software, which is the orchestration layer that kind of controls what our miners do, all the way down to the firmware in the miners, and also investments in ASIC technology through a company called Auradine, which is the only US ASIC manufacturer in the space, located in Silicon Valley, and then also immersion or cooling technology. We just released some very interesting immersion technology at the Empower conference in Houston a few weeks ago. And so we think that even the AI industry will have interest in that. So diversifying revenue streams, optimizing existing operations, and continue to expand.
Fred, quickly here, how do you feel about the future when it comes to your industry? You kind of alluded to this idea that players could be washed out when we think about the dynamics and the pressure that it puts on the Bitcoin halving rewards being less this cycle and, of course, in future cycles. How are you preparing for that potential washout? You mentioned acquisitions. What do you do today to prepare for that opportunity? And how big do you think the opportunity will be?
Yeah, great question. So we are believers that Bitcoin miners have to strive to get to zero cost energy. And what do I mean by that? It means that basically the only way we'll survive long term is that our cost of energy is offset by something else. So we have started an initiative that we call energy harvesting. This is where we are going to landfills and using stranded methane gas from landfills. It could be oil fields. It could be biomass from beer brewing, ethanol manufacturing, methanol manufacturing, where you take that biomass, convert it into energy, and then feed back into whatever that industrial process was, heat. Industry pays about 50% of the energy cost for industry is spent on heating things. And so Bitcoin miners are great at generating heat when they mine Bitcoin. About 95% of the energy that goes into a chip that mines Bitcoin comes out as heat. So we believe that Bitcoin miners will be able to essentially take stranded energy in the form of methane, biomass, what have you, generate electricity, generate heat, sell the heat back into an industrial process. All of that subsidizes the cost to mine Bitcoin because Bitcoin is simply how we generate the heat that we sell back. And I think longer term, Bitcoin mining will move from being these large data center sites with hundreds of megawatts to being hundreds of thousands of much smaller sites that are doing everything from heating buildings in Finland to mining, to heating greenhouses, heating shrimp farms, industrial processes, ethanol plants, processing corn waste, cow manure at dairies, et cetera. That's the future for Bitcoin mining long term.
How late are you guys operating today?
I mean, well, I don't know, 9, 10, I mean, 10, you know, it's up to the guys.
All right, good enough.
I don't think any individual inflation report sways the Fed's narrative, but inflation will kind of further this story that the economy is doing pretty well.
I don't think that we need these rate cuts. I think the markets have digested these higher interest rates just fine.
The Fed could very well end up not cutting rates this year if the data continues to be strong.
I believe there's really no rush to cut at this point.
The Fed may get that supply side increase and still see inflation slow.
This is Bloomberg Surveillance with Jonathan Ferro, Lisa Abramowitz, and Anne-Marie Hordern.
What a snoozy start to the week. Live from New York City this morning. Good morning, good morning. For our audience worldwide, this is Bloomberg Surveillance. Monday afternoon, the close, negative 0.04%. And equity futures just about unchanged this morning. This week will begin tomorrow, so it might be snoozy again today. But Chris Harvey of Wells Fargo is doing his best to make it interesting. He had a price target on the S&P 500 of 46.25. Lisa, that price target is now 55.35.
And the question is, why? What's the shift? And the answer is artificial intelligence. The answer is that we're getting this sense of productivity boom, which is the story that has been the case for the past 6 months, which raises the question, is there anything that could trigger an end to this, or is this just Momo and FOMO going, whoa, whoa?
We can talk about that in a moment. You can say it, I won't. Momo, FOMO, whoa, whoa. OK, this is happening even with, you can't keep it together, this is happening even with the likes of Mike Ferroli over at JP Morgan shifting their rate cut view from June to July. We've seen this all the way through this year. Basically, fewer cuts and a later start, and this equity market is still doing OK.
It still seems like, even though we've seen yields at the highest since going back to 2023, people still think it's for the right reasons. It's because growth is coming in strong. And there is this feeling that longer-term inflation will go lower. The test will come this week. And honestly, it will start today. It's exciting today. We get the first of 3 auctions for treasuries that are very interesting. The 3-year auction coming today. Tomorrow, 10-year, 30-year on Thursday. How much will that test how much people are convinced that yields are going to remain within this range?
And even though markets are pushing back these rate cuts expectations, James Bullard to Bloomberg TV overnight saying, why fight the Fed? Listen to what they're saying. They are making a lot of calls that the base case is 3, and he says you should pay attention to that.
Well, let's pay attention to what the New York Fed had to say in its survey yesterday. This quote jumped out to me. The perceived probability of missing a minimum debt payment over the next 3 months rose to 12.9% in March. Now, what is 12.9%? I can tell you, it's the most since the onset of the pandemic. So there are these pockets of stress, Lisa, that are building in the economy away from, I would say, at the surface level where things look pretty decent.
They're building, and they've been there. But they haven't gotten that much worse. And we heard that yesterday from Kathy Bostancic, where she said 6 months ago she was really seeing signs of weakness. Now less so. It's sort of this persistent sense that, yes, there are pockets of weakness, but it hasn't spread out to become pervasive, which is the reason why it is so difficult to understand this economy, because there are pockets moving at different speeds, and it's hard to get an overall aggregate picture.
Now, beyond
sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. Feeling like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
sensible.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, you say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna try, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Weapons free. Engage all threats on target. Hostile UAV in the area. Hostile care package inbound. Hostile counter UAV overhead. Standing by. Hostile mosquito is online. Mosquito available. Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through?
Enemy UAV active. You're almost in the lead. Hostile cluster mine Hostile cruise missile incoming. Hostile UAV in the area.
But it's no use. You can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through for you,
Hostiles deployed a Mosquito. Mosquito available. Hostile care package deployed. Hostile UAV in the area. 1 minute remaining.
Yeah.
Enemy UAV active. 30 seconds remain. Seconds remaining. The mission's complete. Good work. area. Hostile SAE near your position. There's many ahead of you. Keep fighting.
my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Redemption, honesty is one gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption, be faster to waste all energy. Sing aloud, it's music till the wick burns out. Just wanna be carefree lately, yeah. Just kicking up daisies. Got one too many quarters in my pockets. Count 'em like the 4 clovers in my pocket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep. like a fire.